I'm gonna start this off by saying I get money.
Like, personally, like, you don't need friends, to be honest.
People are pretty, those girls definitely get more attention. Guys are definitely nicer to girls who are pretty. It doesn't matter if she's a bitch or not.
But I'm actually grateful for the toxic relationship they had because it taught me what not to do in a relationship and what I will never look for in a man.
As long as they're doing it, like going down the path, even if it's like similar to mine, if it's making them the happiest, if they're satisfied with their lives, if they feel fulfilled, I'm completely fine with that.
So, our first set of questions is about college academics. We're just going to get this straight out of the way. My parents fully supported my career choice. Johnny, introduce yourself.
My name is Jonathan, and my parents just want me to be happy. So whatever like life choice I make, they're supportive of it so far. Just they want what's best for me, and so I think they're happy so far. Like I'm taking action on what I want with my life, so they're happy about that.
Is good. Perfect. My name is Bo. I guess for me, like growing up in an African household, I only had four options. Was doctor, engineer, lawyer, or business. And I said business, and then they asked me, "Are you going to be making a lot of money?" And I said most likely, and then they just didn't care after that.
Just a reminder, guys, this is an open space for you guys. We want to be respectful of one another. So feel free to say what you got to say. And if you want to jump on, feel free. But this is a safe and brave space for y'all.
Hello. Hello. Okay, hey, I'm Av. So going off of that, I feel like same. Like I have Caribbean parents, so I feel like I only had like four options. Like as long as I was making money, which is why I'm like between neutral and agree. Like as long as I was making money, they were like, "Okay, cool, yeah." But say if like I chose something that I guess didn't make as much money, they were like, "What am I sending you to school for?" Like, you know what I mean? Like originally I wanted to do marketing. They were like, "All right, like what are you doing with marketing? Like that's not making money." That's my whole reason for switching to finance. Like once I did finance, they were like, "Oh, like yeah, like that's gonna make you money." So I don't know. I'm like in the middle of neutral and agree. So it's a iffy situation, but yeah.
All right, guys, can we get a round of snaps for the people who just participated? Thank you guys so much for your insight. With the recent development and use of AI, I feel confident that the next generation of lawyers, doctors, businessmen, and women feel confident that they will support me in their careers. Say like anyone in this room could be your doctor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it's honestly it's true. Like I could dead be your lawyer in a couple years. Like, mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Okay. Can we get different people to participate this time? Just a little.
All right. Hello, my name's Paul. I strongly agree because I feel like with AI, doctors, for example, have access to more technology and more knowledge to use in their field. And I feel like still to become a doctor and a lawyer, you still have to go through all the testing and, like, for example, the bar, the MCATs, all that stuff. So you definitely have to have the knowledge. And I feel like AI just gives them a greater advantage while working their jobs.
All right, guys, how are we feeling?
Okay. Hi. My name is Daya. I'm in the middle because one, for tests right now, like I cram, I cram whatever they're telling me to cram for the exam, but after that, it's like it's gone. So that's why I'm kind of like in the middle. Like, yeah, like if I'm taking like the MCAT for like law, I will cram it and then get it, and then after that, like the guarantee of it like actually sticking is very slim. But at the same time, like AI is there to help. So that's why I'm kind of in the middle. Yeah.
All right, we can take one more person if you guys have any. Okay.
Hi, my name is Brandon, and I think Paul's points are valid, but I think with AI, it's easier for people to like cheat their way through school. So when it comes to like actually knowing what to do in like a real situation, they might not know what to do because like all they did was like cheat because of AI.
And now we're just going to reset to neutral before our next question. We're done with college academics. We're going to go into relationships now. All right. Next statement. Romantic relationships in college are a distraction. Mm. No one's changing? We're going to keep it like that? Okay. All right. So if you haven't participated, I could encourage you to do so, but any pressing thoughts?
Hi everyone, I'm Nylia. I say neutral because I feel like it may be too much of a generalization versus like, it really is a case by case basis. Depends who your partner is, how your relationship is with them, if they're actually helping you through your career and academics, if they're being supportive, versus if they're kind of anchoring you and like holding you back from you being your best self. So I really think it depends on the situation and like the kind of partner you're with.
Okay, thank you, Nylia. Anybody else? Good luck.
Um, I'm Daya again. I feel like it depends on like your mindset. If you feel like, yeah, I'm in college, like this is what I'm doing, I feel set, I can have a relationship. But if I'm not sure where like my life is going, I don't think like a relationship is like best for me. So that's why I'm in the middle. So it all depends on like your mindset.
All right, thank you.
Just like that. Word. I'm Bo. Uh, I think it really depends on the stage of your life. Like my recommendation to all freshmen, like once you come in, I wouldn't recommend really being in one just because once you get that taste of freedom and like being out with nobody over your back, nobody telling you what to do, nobody holding your hand. Once you get that taste, it tastes good, and you just want to just go off and be free like a butterfly. Um, and then when you're with somebody, like sometimes it can get very toxic because you're trying out new things and you're developing yourself into a different person than you were before college. So advice would damn, my advice would be to go into college, find out who you are as a person first, what you like, your hobbies, know yourself before you try to let somebody else in. Because if you try changing who you are, which will most likely happen while you're in a relationship, chances are the person who you were before college might have been compatible for your partner, but then the new person you turn into is not compatible, and then it's gonna weigh on heavy on you. So that's what I would say.
All right, thank you guys so much. Before we move on to the next question, does anybody else want to share? All right. So can we please go back to our neutral position? Thank you. My family's values have a considerable impact on the qualities that I seek in a partner. We need you in the frame though, no lie. Yeah, yeah. No, it was like a little bit of an exaggeration, but no. I appreciate the passion. We all know where Bo stands. All right. All right. You guys take some time. It's okay. Mm. Absolutely. And keep in mind too, you can take these questions any way that you want. I mean, these statements any way that you want, any way that you perceive and resonate with. My family's values have a considerable impact on the qualities that I seek in a partner. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm excited to hear what we got.
All right, Jonathan again, and just like going back, I feel like our first signs of seeing a relationship is through our parents' relationship, just like how our parents interact with each other, and like I feel like that sets a lot of our values and what we seek in a relationship because what we see from like our parents, healthy or unhealthy, toxic or not toxic, that's what we gain a lot from. So I feel like that sets like the boundary, like that sets like okay, I seek this in a relationship because my parents did this, so I'm more comfortable seeing it in that. So I feel like seeing how our parents interact in their relationship is definitely important.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, I'm Av. So, I was originally in neutral because I feel like I thought of the question as like the things that my parents did in the relationship I would never ever apply to my life, and that's why I thought of the question. But I'm actually grateful for the toxic relationship they had because it taught me what not to do in a relationship and what I will never look for in a man. So, yeah.
Thank you so much because that's exactly what I meant by taking it in your own way, however you perceive it. Doesn't have to be like, I feel like someone else would answer like this. Like that was a great example. So thank you. Anybody else? It doesn't matter. I want to hear what you have to say. Period. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Bianca. Um, so literally what these two said, adding on to that, I feel like my parents, or not even just my parents, just like the people in my family, they always like instilled this like idea in my brain of like the man in my life should be. And I feel like I agree with some of those, but I feel like the rest I'm not gonna really apply. But I feel like just seeing like the other people in my family, like the happy relationships, I feel like that's what I would want. And that's what I keep like in my memory when I'm thinking of like, oh, this is what I want for a relationship. So yeah, I agree.
No, you're fine. All right, guys, can we please have a round of applause for our first set of volunteers? I want to thank y'all for participating in this. I really appreciate all of your insight. And now we're going to move on to the second set. Introducing Jay Shell.
Hi guys. You guys can feel free to return to your seats, but we're gonna need 2 new e-board members and 2 new Gen Bod members from both groups. Is everybody ready to get started? So, just to go over the rules again, everybody knows that this is strongly disagree, disagree, you guys are standing at neutral, agree, and then strongly agree. I will say a statement or ask a question, whatever, and then you guys will move from neutral to wherever you guys are agreeing or disagreeing, and then you guys can raise your hand and give me your opinion, and we'll try to do different people each time. So, firstly, we're going to start with this set, which is personal identity and culture. So, the first statement, and then you guys will move after I read it. I feel a responsibility to represent my cultural community. Okay, does anybody feel strongly on this? And then please introduce yourself as well.
Hi everyone. Is it this? Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Adisa. And I chose to be at strongly agree because I'm my family is Burundian, but I was born in Tanzania. And whenever I say that I'm Burundian, people are like, "Oh, where's that?" So I feel like every time that I meet someone, I have to make it like, even though I wasn't born there, I have to like make it my like that I have to make sure that other people know about my culture because I feel like it's not known, so I just want to like put Burundi on the map, I guess.
Okay, does anybody want to share their opinion next?
Yo, my name is Julie. I'm a freshman. I'm not gonna lie. A few years ago, I was on the other side. I was a very strongly disagree. I'm not gonna lie, I was really whitewashed for a while. But I learned to embrace the culture. Puerto Rican, Ecuadorian. You just gotta. I'm trying to represent. That's it. I'm trying to enjoy myself. Trying to learn how to dance. Eat the food, show people around. I think that's a very important thing to be able to feed people knowledge. Make people almost like less ignorant. Based on like stereotypes and shit. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. No. All right, we're cool. Okay. Yeah, just trying to like break the stereotypes, give people like a little slice of home. Everybody needs a little slice of home, especially up here in Mass. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy up here. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Does anybody else want to share? And hold the mic a little bit lower.
Hi everyone, my name is Judea. I'm a senior. I chose neutral because I'm Black, African American, and I don't really like representing being an American because of like what America really stands for in terms of like politics, especially right now. And it was really hard for me like coming to college and realizing like being African American, I don't really have a culture. Like just growing up in America, I feel like my family like we don't know like our African ancestry, so it wasn't really like big in my house like celebrating things. Like we really just like existed day to day. So I'm here to say neutral. Like I don't really agree like in terms of like America, like what we represent most of the time, but I do agree like in terms of like what my family has taught me like within our cultural identity.
Thank you so much. Does anybody else want to share for this one?
I'm Marcus, and I came to the agree side because I'm Jamaican Honduran, but I feel like a lot of times when I tell people that, like they're like surprised. So like sometimes I be feeling like I have to like put on for the culture. You know what I mean? Like I just um yeah, it's like I don't know. Like a lot of times, like I'm around certain like I don't really know how to explain it, but like you know what I mean. I don't really like that. Sometimes people be like surprised, or like I have to like kind of like plead with people to believe. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from. So like yeah.
Thank you guys so much. And you can start to reset back to the neutral position. We're going to move on to the next question. Okay, is everybody set? I think so. Okay. So the next statement is I feel like I can fully express myself at my school. So at Bentley, you feel like you can fully express yourself, your cultural identity, your individual personality.
To an extent based on the space I'm in. Like obviously if it's like the MCC, I'm around, everyone that's like where I'm from and stuff like that, it's easier. But like if I'm just in class or if I'm at work or something like that, it is a different environment.
Thank you. Thank you. Does anybody else want to share for this one?
My name's Miriam. I came from a very diverse city, so going to a PWI, I definitely feel a little bit nervous when meeting new people that aren't from my culture or who are basically people of color. Um, and it's not that, and I feel that sometimes I do have to turn on and off switch depending on where I am. And it's not about a business setting, but it's more so the people I'm around. So I find that I did find my friend group here and I did find people that I can be myself around. But in a PWI as a whole, it's a little bit difficult in order for me to express freely whenever.
Thank you. That was perfectly put. Does anybody else have something they'd like to share?
So my name is Brian. I come from a predominantly Mexican community. So when I transitioned to Bentley, it was really like weird for me just because like, there's a lot of white people here. But I feel like with MKM or MCC or just like a lot of these like diverse orgs, I feel like I really can feel like at home, or like I can like be myself around other people, like my friends or just like any person that I meet. So definitely grateful for Bentley for like allowing me to still be that person that I was back home here.
Thank you. Can we get one last person to share for this statement?
Um, I guess this isn't as much as like a Bentley thing, but more of a personal identity kind of thing. I'm both like I'm queer and I'm Catholic as well. So then like being in the Catholic spaces and being like a queer person, I'm like maybe I should hide that part of myself. Maybe like I don't always feel comfortable sharing that part of myself. So then it's like when I get to um like those spaces, I'm kind of like I feel like I'm picking and choosing parts of my identity to show. But in terms of like, there's so many spaces here on campus that like allow you to freely express yourself. The MCC, the Giselle Lounge. It's just I think that's something that I just need to grow more comfortable with in my own person. Um, and I think that the opportunities are here to kind of be able to embrace yourself. But yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I think it's really important that we talk about the intersectionality of all of our different identities, especially going to Bentley, that is a PWI, really trying to navigate all of those difficult spaces is really important. So moving on to the next section, which will be life after graduation. Can you guys reset to the neutral position? I'm sorry, I just remembered. The first statement under life after graduation is a full-time job will fulfill me post-graduation. And we'll try to do new people again this time if we can. You guys can raise your hands when you're ready.
Hi guys, I'm Mozart, and I put the slightly disagree. This is that section, right? It's like okay, yeah, I put slightly disagree because I don't know. I feel like I need more than a full time job. Like I just need more than a full time job. I don't want to be stuck to the 9 to 5, Monday through Fridays, going into the office, going on online hybrid. I feel like I need more like time to like explore what I want to do in life. Like right out of graduation, I want like travel, like see different like opportunities I can go, like see different parts of the world that like are haven't been seen to me. And yeah, I just really want to travel a lot, but I don't think like a full time job will fully satisfy me. I really want to like explore a lot of my opportunities after college.
Thank you so much. Does anybody else want to jump in?
Hey guys, my name's Shane. I'm a junior. So for me, I said agree because that's kind of the reason why I'm at Bentley, why I went to a business school. Like I'm taking all these finance classes because after graduation, I want to get into like financial consulting. I want to make bread, but at the same time, I also want to, type shit. But I also want to like, but at the same time, I also want to, try different things. But I feel like that's my main goal. Like I'm very, like when I have a goal in mind, I'm really like narrow minded to it. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Rosie again. I feel like so much of my life has been like so dysfunctional that like yeah, a lot of people might not want a 9 to 5, but for me, I feel like I wouldn't mind it. It's not like with the 9 to 5 you can't do other things, like you can't travel and all that. So I really wouldn't mind it, yeah.
Hi, I'm Judea again. I said strongly agree. Something that's really resonated with me being first generation. I'm the first of my family. what I've done and like really realize like I'm the first in my family to get here and not be in debt, not have to worry about like where my next meal is going to come from, not worry about a child who might not have a father in the picture. I just get to worry about me and what I want to do and how I want to spend my time.
So for me, I went to slightly disagree because like obviously I want to have like a job. Like, what's life without motion? You know what I mean? So I want to like get money and whatnot, but I don't think that's what fulfills me. You know, like, necessarily like because I don't know. Like, I just feel like obviously it's easier to be happy with like money, but I don't think like money is necessary. Like I don't know. I feel like me just saying to myself like I just wanna like just get a full time job and that's it. That's it. Like no disrespect to no one else, but like in my head, like I just don't want to be a part of like the rat race. You know what I mean? Like that's what I like think about. So like I don't know. Like obviously I want to have money. I want to have a job. I want to have stability. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you slapping a job on my face will just say like okay smile now for the next 45 years. You know? That's just how I think about it.
Thank you. And we're going to go to the last answer for this question.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Cool. Okay. Julian again. Yo, 9 to 5s are great, but I think like just like me and everyone else, we got so much more to give to this world. Not gonna lie, my job's gonna be a passion project. Hopefully, that's what I'm trying to get into. Hopefully, everyone else, but there's definitely a whole lot more than everyone else can contribute, and I feel like that's the goal of mine to be able to manage that, be able to expand my research. I don't know.
So, moving on to our last question for this section. I just want to know, do you guys believe, oh, yeah, reset. Thank you. You guys are more on it than me. Thank you. Do you guys believe that the friendships and connections and relationships that you made in college will continue and carry out after graduation? This is so funny because your friends are in the audience watching you as you guys do this. Okay, you guys can raise your hands when you're ready. And anybody can go for this one because I think everybody spoke so far.
I decided to stay neutral because I feel um, like obviously you'll have your close friends, but like not everyone that you talk to or like make a connection with in college is gonna be like your best friend and someone that you talk to like on a regular basis. So that's why I chose to stay here.
Um, I think for me, I've already made pretty powerful connections. It's just a matter of so far in my life, I've gotten used to the people come and go type thing. It's not really a personal thing, it's more of a life thing, you know, like even if I make a really close friend here, like I just always have in the back of my head, like, you know, people have their own life to live. So if that person moves, like obviously we can't have that same connection. And it's also just the beginning of the year. So I feel like I've made a lot of friends, but it's just a matter of, you know, we'll see. But it's nothing personal. It's more of like it's just the life you're gonna live. People come and go.
I came to strongly agree because I think that the people that like I make a close connection with, like I hope and that like you know what I make effort to have those people stay close to me. Like for example, like obviously once you graduate high school, like 90% of the people that you interact with every day, like you disappear from your life. But like me personally, the people that I knew was solid, I still talk to those people every day. You know what I mean? People that like you know what I mean like I've had a really close group of friends that has spanned from when I was really young to even today. You know what I mean? So like if I can keep the close knit friends that I had when I was 12 and I still talk to them every day, they're still my peoples and you know what I mean, then I feel like the people I make close connections with, I take that seriously because you know what I mean, I like the people I keep around me, like obviously I care about them and you know what I mean? That's how you want to move. So I just want to keep the mindset of the people that I make close connections with and that I feel loyalty towards and that I want to see excel in life along with me, that continue that goal that I've already kind of kept completing for myself. You know what I mean?
Hi, Judea. I moved to strongly agree because something I really prioritized in my time at college was making strong friendships and like nourishing really strong friendships over like surface level friendships that I feel like you develop like with a group of like a large group. Like I know probably most of everyone in this room, but I also know like who my really close friends are and who I'm going to keep in contact with after college because I'm similar to what other people said. I've experienced like a lot of like come and go from a lot of people. So I really tried to like find people who I feel like also really value like long lasting friendships and hope to remain friends with them after I graduate.
Thank you. Can we get one last volunteer? Thank you, Keenan.
My name is Keenan. I'm not gonna lie, I forget the question, but hold on, I'm gonna still answer to what I think the question was. Um, wait, what was the question? Just wait, just repeat it. Just repeat it. All right. So first of all, I feel like personally, like you don't need friends to be honest. Like you really don't. But I'm like an outgoing person. Can I get there? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You don't need friends. You really don't. You really don't need friends. What I'm saying is, I'm a very like outgoing, friendly person. So like, hello, hello. So in terms of like me, I feel like when I make friendships, it's all like in my mind. I'm like, it's all like last longing friendships because like most of the friends that I make, like if we're really friends, you help me grow, I help you grow. That's how the friendship works.
Thank you for that answer. Okay. For the next section, Rosa is actually going to take over, but you guys can feel free to stay up here.
All right, guys. So I first want to thank y'all for participating. It was really nice listening to all your insight. And now we're gonna just like breathe. We're gonna get a little bit unserious, just because I know those questions like they could have hit home. They could have had a special place in your heart. But we've got a round of questions where we can just kind of take a little bit with ease, and everyone can participate. So if you're itching to stand here and say something or just stand here and participate, please feel free. But no, I would love to see the audience come up and participate in this next last round. Let's go. Like we can like we're all in this room. Like come on, we can. This is the. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. Hi guys. Hi. Hello. Hi. Blue table to the moon.
They should just come up once the question is asked. Like, they should stand if they plan to talk. Like, as in they can sit on their chairs. Stand on the side. Have them stand on the side. Just like yeah, and then stand. Yeah. You only come in.
We'll just do this first. All right.
So that we're gonna spread them. We're all gonna go to separate sides, and they're only gonna come and stand and talk. Like they're only gonna hear if they plan on talking. They're gonna go all the way separate. So this is in the middle, and for one on the left, and they'll come in the middle when they're ready to speak. So we're gonna do. No, it doesn't matter. We're just splitting them right now, just so that the space is clear, so that they're not trying to step over each other. You get what I'm saying? How about you explain? Okay. I just
Okay. So I need everybody to split in the middle. So we need some people on this side and some people on this side. We just need to make the spectrum clear. So push to that side all the way off the spectrum. Like stand over here. And then if you're on that side, all the way over there. Go all the way. Even if you were just in the last set, all the way off the spectrum, everybody please. So the way that this is gonna work is Rosa is gonna say a statement, and if you agree, disagree, whatever, you'll stand where you're feeling, but only if you would like to talk. Okay?
All right. Are y'all ready? Okay. So I'm going to say this once and then I'm going to say it in a different way. Life is beautiful when you're pretty. All right, okay. All right. But y'all need for those who didn't understand, you guys can keep going. But for those who are like, yeah, what does she even mean right now? Like, come on now, what does that mean? Life is better when you are considered to be attractive, or pretty privilege is a real thing. So,
Even if they don't want to talk, just let them stand.
so basically, if you think that pretty privilege is beneficial to you in life is beautiful when you're pretty. However you take it. However you take it. If you're standing in the middle, I want to hear you speak, period. Like, I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your voice talking about life is pretty. Hold it right here. Hold it right here, not too close to your mouth.
Right here. Right here. Silence. It's. But when you want to speak. All right, let me answer the question. All right, it's Keenan again. What'd you say? Bro. Oh, sorry. I'm answering the question. So I think it can go both ways, to be honest. Because, like, I feel like if you're pretty, like, the downside of it is, like, people can make assumptions about you, like, how you live your life, what you do. Like, on the upside of it, I feel like pretty privilege is a thing. Like, the free stuff is great. Like, I enjoy getting free things. I'm not saying too much, but I'm just saying, like, no, I'm not calling myself pretty. I'm just saying that, like, it's a thing, the free stuff, and that's the lifestyle that I enjoy. Um, Let me stop.
Skip the mic back.
All right, guys, thank y'all. Let's give space in the room for people to speak. I'm actually.
So I was thinking of this question in the way of like, at least I feel like this is especially true like in high school and in college when you're around people and people are pretty. Those girls definitely get more attention. Guys are definitely nicer to girls who are pretty. It doesn't matter if she's a bitch or not. Like they actually do get more attention and like they're allowed to act a certain way that it's like any girl that people may not deem as pretty, like will not treat them with the same respect. I feel like I also think of it in the way where it's like even if people view you as attractive and let's say like you're an amazing person, like half the girls in this room y'all are beautiful, can I just say, but I just feel like I what what no, I'm saying the girls in this room. I also think of it in the way, excuse me, I also think of it in the way where it's like if people view you as pretty, they tend to sexualize you. And I feel like that can be such an integral part of somebody's experience, especially as a woman, because when people sexualize you, they start treating you weird, especially in college when you go through these like nightlife experiences. People can be stalking you, following you, try to like touch you, and stuff like that can actually be really dangerous and scary. So I feel like it's I guess nice to be beautiful because sometimes you do get those privileges in certain spaces, but there's also like a lot of downsides of and I feel like it just happens to women overall that we get over sexualized and people treat us a certain type of way.
Thank y'all. Just a reminder, guys, we're getting a little unserious, but I still want to be mindful and respectful of people like and what they have to say. So let's remember one mic. And I also want to open up a space. If y'all in the audience have something to say, but you don't want to take a stand, if you want to bounce off ideas, let me know. Give me a hand, give me a raise. But I want to still be respectful and mindful of everybody. So let's keep that running. I saw you once. Okay, Daya.
Um, I'm standing here because I'm not thinking about it as like attractiveness because God made everyone beautiful and handsome in their own way. So I'm thinking like I'm pretty, so I think I'm pretty. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. So I will lead a pretty life according to what I think, like my standards, not yours. Yeah.
All right.
No problem. All right, hi. I'm Anwar. I think that it kind of depends also on like your view, depending on like the gender as well. Like I think Nalia made some really great points about hypersexualization of women, but also I like what Daya said that like it kind of matters. Like if you think you're pretty, your life will be beautiful. However, I also want to bring the flip side where like if you're not considered conventionally attractive, those obstacles remain with you, and you can't really like go around them. Whereas like pretty people have the opportunity to like navigate what's in front of them. Like you can, not saying that anyone should have to, but you can deal with hypersexualization, like make it work in your favor. Like a lot of Instagram models do that, or like a lot of guys also like they can use that to their advantage as well. So I think that like those people are given tools that they can do something with, even though it comes with obstacles. You can still make motion with that, but like if you're not considered conventionally attractive, then like what can you really do in that sense to like make yourself more desirable? You feel me? Get dreads. That's what Mitch did.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
I think it's a thing, but like you shouldn't think about it too much because it's a slippery slope and you should just play the cards you're dealt, you know. I'm Luke. Like if you've got like big feet, like you should still wear flip-flops.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We've got a couple more after this. So if you haven't spoken, you still have the opportunity to. All right. Please go back to where y'all came from. Yeah. Yeah. I would encourage y'all, if you haven't spoke at this event, please do. And if you have like a little itch, like just do it. Just do it, please. Like this is all a space for you guys. All right. So I want you guys to really think about this question. I would split on the first date. I would split on the first date. I would split on the first date. I would split the bill. Who's paying? Who's paying?
I mean, I'm trying to see who got the bag. Who got the bag? I'm looking for it. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to see it. There's a lot of commotion. There's a lot of commotion. There's a lot of commotion. I need hands. I need to see the hands up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You haven't spoken yet. Neither of you.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. All right. Okay, my name is Nora. So I'm thinking about it from the standpoint as like a man is pursuing you. So if the man is pursuing you and going after you and asking you out, you're paying. And I feel like it's just basic chivalry. Like, you're showing that like I mean, this is just one instance where you're showing that you can provide for a woman, just even through food. Like, it's just a simple thing. Just like pay for the woman. It's chivalry. It's just basic like, yeah. I don't know.
Hello, hello, hello. My name's Avery. I think of it more like less like the man has to do it. I think if you ask someone out, it's kind of an obligation to pay. So if a shorty asks Pharrell out, she should pay for Pharrell. And if I asked a shorty out, I would pay. I mean, I'm just saying in my eyes, that's just how it should work. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
I know they already said what I was going to say.
I'm trying to go people to go. 1 second.
All right. I got a little something to say. My name's Aleem. Basically, I do agree with in general, whoever asked the other person out should pay.
but like 99% of the time it's the guy asking the girl out. So you probably shouldn't be splitting it. I think a lot of this like modern time stuff has gotten a lot of you guys' heads. The soy sauce and the food and stuff, eating too much tofu, bro. You guys are. No, I'm on the right side, bro. No, yeah, I disagree. The guy should pay. Yeah, that's the side I'm on. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. You guys are just letting too much of it get to your head. Just 99% of the time, it's the guy asking the girl out, so just pay for it.
Hello? All right, my name's Viet. If you want that second date, you gotta pay for that first date. Let's be real. If you're on a date and you expect the woman to pay, you're not getting a second date.
Unless she's a girl boss.
I feel like the first date is like a representation of who I am as a man. So if I make someone else pay, or like if I make you split, that's just like it's like what am I doing?
We're making our way down the line.
All right, all right. My name's Pharrell, and this is Bro. Yeah. Anyways, I'm in the middle with this because there's a lot of different factors. Like, I totally understand why you guys feel like the man should pay, and that's totally understandable. But say I have no money, but I find a girl really attractive. So wait, time out. So, but you, hold on, one mic. But do you see how extremely flawed that is? You're pretty much, like that's extremely flawed because everyone's telling me that because I don't have money, I can't be in a relationship or I can't take a girl out. Like what? I don't deserve love because I don't have money. The park is free. What? And on top of that, like for example, right? If we go out on a date, right, and you say, oh, I like you, like me too. Is money really what is like the decider for you? Bread is the decider for you? Come on, bro.
Just a reminder, everybody, please introduce yourselves as we're speaking. Okay.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Jalen. I've been waiting patiently for my turn to speak on this. Now the way I heard this question when you said it, you said would, keyword would pay. I've been on both sides of it. Like, I'll pay for everything. I will. But if she offers, like, I've been in a situation where she refused to let me pay, I'm gonna let her pay. Like, I would. Like, I'm not opposed to splitting the bill. I will pay for the bill. But if she says she's got it, she's got it. Simple as that. Like, I'm not tripping. If your girl says that she's got it, are you saying no, I'm paying? A few times? Okay. You guys are over there acting like you would never let her pay.
Are you done?
That's all I got to say. Yeah.
All right, I'm about to cook. So, like, I'm gonna start this off. I'm gonna start this off by saying I get money, right? I want everybody to know I touch a lot of bread, right? Now with me, I'm just gonna be real honest. With me, it's all good. I know who said that too. All I'm saying is, with me, like, I have no issue paying for the bill every single time. If you are my girl and you want to pay, I'm still not letting you. I'm big on don't even bring your wallet with you, right here. Oh, okay. I'm big on that. Like, if I'm taking my girl on a date, you're not bringing your wallet, just your ID. Like, I'm opening the door. Like, I'm a big sweetheart. But if we're talking about first dates, if I take you out on a first date and I'm getting to know you and we're not compatible, you're not getting my bread. I don't care if I'm a billionaire. It's the principle to me. Like, you're not about to get a free meal out of me neither, because there's a lot of girls out there that are like, oh, you want to take me out? They'll know like beforehand whether they like you or not. To be honest with you, y'all women, y'all smart. I'm already put on the game. Y'all know if y'all really want to do it. If you'd gone on a second date with a guy before you go on the first date, let's keep it a buck. Y'all go on that first date, going like knowing it's just a free meal. Yeah, he's about to take me out. I'm about to get food, and I'm gonna never talk to him again. I'm not getting played. I'm a real ass. You know what I'm saying? So I promise you, money is not the issue for me. It's never been the issue. But if we go on a first date and we're not like really clicking, we're just on our phones, like there's no chemistry and we're defeating the purpose of a real date, I'm not spending my money on you. I'll pay for my food and you can find your way home. But fellas though, if you are in a relationship, never split the bill. Never split the bill. But if it's someone you're getting to know and it doesn't really work out, I don't know why you guys spend money on her if you're never gonna see her again. That's bread you're never gonna get back. Again, it's the principle. It's not about the money, it's the principle.
Oh wait, no, because they gotta clear. No, I think they're good. No. Okay, just tell them to clear out. Okay, you guys can clear out. We're gonna move to the next question. Thank you guys. Thank you for your participation. Can we get quiet one more time?
All right, y'all, listen up, please. Just a reminder, we are trying to be respectful of people speaking, so one mic. And, just give people the space to speak. Introduce yourselves as well. Give us your name. The next statement. I would be cool with my kids doing the same thing I'm doing right now in college. Mitch. Credits to Mitch for the statement. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, he's gonna go ahead. Okay. This is agree.
Strongly agree.
Disagree. All right. We all good? Oh, okay, we moving? Okay. All right. Introduce yourself. Hold it a little bit.
You said what? Okay. Hi, Mozart. I said like a completely disagree because actually no, let me move here. I don't completely disagree because I'm gonna say like yeah, I want my child to look up to me, but I don't want them to like follow my footsteps to a T where like they're losing like their own motion trying to get to where I'm at in life or trying to get to a point where I was at in life. So I don't want my kids to be like, dad did this, dad did that. I have to do it to myself. Like now, like I want my kids to know that they can choose their own path. They can like do whatever they want to do. Like they have the freedom to do that, as long as like it's they see like they see a purpose in what they're doing. As long as like that makes them happy. So yeah.
I'm neutral because kind of like Mozart said, and also like everybody's still like growing as a person. You know what I mean? So obviously, I want my children to embody the positive attributes of me, but I don't want them to embody the negative attributes of me. Like obviously, they're gonna have some negative traits. Like that's just part of growing up and developing as a person. But like I'm not gonna say that I want my kids to do every single thing I do, or like move exactly the way I move because there's like as anybody, there's things that you do that you necessarily aren't proud of, or like that maybe after the fact you realize wasn't in your best interest, and then same with vice versa. You know what I mean? Like I don't like yeah.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, I'm Nylea. I was thinking the question in terms of like I would love for my kids to have my same like level of responsibility and respect for people. I feel like of course like I do all the like 21 like college shit whatever, but it's like in my head I always think of like okay, I'm having fun, but how can I keep me and the people around me as safe as possible? Like I would love for my kids to have the same level of maturity as me, as well as like be considerate of other people, know what their responsibilities are, while like also having the freedom to find themselves and how they want to go throughout that. So more mindset versus doing the exact same things.
All right, thank you. Heading over to Mitch over here. Brought to him for the statement, guys.
Yeah, personally, I would say I would definitely want my kids to have more emotion than me. Sometimes I'll be on campus, like in my room, especially on them Fridays. I'll be like, bro, I got nothing going on. And you feel me? I feel like it should never be something like that. I want my kid to come in this joint with like plus 10 badges. You feel me? Like, how you be spawning with a 60 overall? He got to spawn with like a 90 something. Like, I want my kid to be up there. Oh, but actually, as far as like, I'm gonna keep it real transparent. Yeah, like y'all gonna see me at every function. I'll be getting into some wild stuff. And how would I feel about my kid doing that? Honestly, I feel like it's really up to you. I wouldn't pressure my kid to do anything. I feel like it's your life.
All right, thank you.
It's Keenan again. Hello. So basically, I feel like what am just because I'm here doesn't mean I'm a bad kid. I feel like I'm a good kid. I'm just here because I disagree with the statement, obviously. But I would want my kid not to like have like or go through the same like stuff that I went through, but I want him to be like him or her like just be like better than I was, especially because I grew up in like a religious home, and obviously like as you grow up like pastor's kid, all this stuff like there's all like this rebellious shit that wants you to like steer away from all that stuff, and I just want my kid to be on that straight path where like obviously it might be hard, but I just want to like give him those values, him or her, like as they grow up, like just those values, like he and she can respect and just follow even throughout college. It like obviously life gets hard, shit happens, but like it just be ideal because for me, like mentally I'm weak. Like I want my kid to be way stronger than me and just be there mentally and stronger than me in all aspects.
Thank you. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nate. I'm a senior here, and I think I would love for my son to be like me because I was instilled with good values growing up, and I feel like I try to do right by all people. I'm a big follower in God and stuff like that, and so obviously I want my son to do better than me and be more successful than I am, but I think that I've paved like a pretty good way for who he could look up to be. So, yeah.
All right, let's get some people who haven't spoken. Let's get some people. What are your thoughts?
I'm here because I feel like I grew up like pretty like like the way I grew up, I wasn't exposed to like a lot of the things like outside just my home. So I feel like coming to college and having that sort of freedom is something that I would like my kid to have like from starting from like at least like high school just so they can explore their personality and their identity more because I feel like if I had more time and like more like I guess freedom from when I was like in high school, I would be like a different person or in like a better person than I am now. So
You know, the things that I practice in my life, like I would love it if my kids display those same things. I know I'm not perfect, but I think having kids, you can't expect perfection. Obviously, you want them to strive for better, but I feel like as long as they're doing it, like going down the path, even if it's like similar to mine, if it's making them the happiest, if they're satisfied with their lives, if they feel fulfilled, I'm completely fine with that.
All right. Anything else? Oh, we've got one from the audience. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Adrian. I would also be towards that intent. I really like what Letitia had to say. I feel like I don't want my kid to do all the stuff I do. Like I do the stuff that makes me happy. I just want them to do stuff that makes them happy as well.
Jay Shell here with another question. This will be our last one. So let's go ahead.
I prefer drums over flats. I prefer drums over flats, like chicken.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm doing jumps for sure. Like, okay, first of all, because how convenient it is. Like you just got one bone, boom, then you fuck that shit up. Like, I know Denzel be fucking that shit up. For real. But yeah, I mean, but flats, like, it's not extra work. Like, my hands been finna be mad dirty. I gotta go, like, scoop that shit in. Like, no. Like, I got one hand that's dirty, the other one's clean. I'm chilling. Like, it's calm.
Okay, hello. Wait, yeah, it's this one. Okay, hey, I'm Av. Okay, I'm in the middle because I don't care. Like, I'll take a flat or a drum. I'm gonna be honest. I eat wings for the bone marrow. People think I'm nasty for doing this. Y'all, I love the bone marrow. Like, I'll be sitting there cracking the bones and rest. I don't care. Like, I'm eating the bone marrow. So, yeah. You get the marrow and like wings, right? Yes. Okay, I do the same thing.
Wait, hold on. Mozart has a follow-up question.
Wait. So do you prefer the meat or the bone?
Like, are you enjoying the meat more than the bone? See, it's a good question. Mm. Oh, that's a hot take.
Did I answer?
Yo, yo, can I talk? Everybody? Yeah. I said I like the. I'm Jalen. I like the flats because it's like you could dip one side on the sauce, you could eat it, and you could flip it, dip the other side in the sauce. It's like I'm. Yo, nah, let me cook. Listen, I'm real strategic when I eat, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It makes it easier. Then you just gotta eat the meat in between the two bones and you straight. So, no pause, no pause.
So I like hello. I personally like the flats more because like I learned this new trick. You like pull one of the bones and you twist it, and then you take it out, and you can just like eat it like very efficiently, very efficiently. I'm all about efficiency, and that's very it's smooth. It's smooth. So drums are alright.
My name is Bianca. I'm here because I'm more of a flats person, but to be honest, the only reason I don't really want the drums is because I'm a picky eater and the drum always has that like little part. I don't know what it is, but it's like squishy. I think it's that. It's squishy and it's like attached to I don't know, but I don't like that. And it only comes on the drum.
No, cause like I just wanna save my girl Av here real quick because I have Av as hosts. We haven't been saying nothing because I didn't want to ensure my opinion, but it's actually a cultural thing. Like y'all missing out on the collagen. Y'all wonder why Asians don't raisin. Y'all wonder why Asians don't raisin. That's what I'm saying. Like, but nah, it's the same thing. She's not Asian. She's not Asian. Be for real. Like the soup, the bone marrow, the collagen. What was you talking about? The what? Cartilage? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let me get back to the topic real quick. Who else wants to share?
I feel like sometimes with the drum, like sometimes the chicken closer to the bone is kind of dry. I don't like that. And then also, like, I get it, flats are a little bit more work, but nothing good in life comes without like some work.
I got a question. When y'all eat chicken, are you eating the whole chicken wing, or are y'all leaving some left on the bone? How y'all getting down?
No bullshit. I'm a big avid person of leaving stuff on the bone because like some shit just can't be eaten. Like that cartilage shit. Like nah, that's just way too like I'm a texture guy and that shit be throwing me the fuck off. Like what the fuck? Like if I see some crunchy stuff, like no, I'm not doing that. If I see something hard, don't talk to me. Like this is crazy. I did throw it a little bit, but hey, we won't say about that. We'll say about that.
I don't know. I feel like if you're eating chicken, it's just a waste if you're not eating all the meat on there. You know what I mean? Plus, I also do like bone marrow. So, in order to eat the bone marrow, you have to eat all the meat on the bone. So, yeah, but I like.
So based on like the premises of food, so I was talking to my friends about this the other day, and they got like it's a pretty heated debate. So, like, do y'all not get like y'all steak like well done? Like, I don't understand why people like.
I don't even know how to put you guys on the line for that. So, okay, well done to rare. We'll do that. Well done over here. Like you, no red at all. No red right here. Where I'm standing, you don't want no red. Where I'm standing, you want the cow mooing.
Crazy disrespect. She's saying I eat a live meat, bro. Oh yeah, shout out Beauty Fashion Show. You know I'm director. But aside from that, I would say like I have a pretty like refined palate. Like I've been to eat at a lot of places. Like I'm not really a picky eater. I be eating a lot of stuff. Like for example, like steak tartare. I don't know if y'all ever had it, but it's raw. It's raw and it has egg yolk, bro. Not cooked or anything. And it tastes delicious. It's amazing. No, I'm serious. Escargot? No, y'all not ready for that conversation yet. It's okay, it's okay. But look, I'm gonna just say this. I think that if you eat it well done, it's flavorless. And I'm not saying that it has to be rare all the time, but I'm saying medium rare is the most I'm doing it, to be honest. Because it has flavor. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so thank you guys. Yeah, this is the last one. You got last word, Nelia.
So I'm a well done girly, and I just can't believe that like y'all really like seeing that pink and that red. Like when I be getting that food from that dining hall and they have steak, I be so excited. Then I try to open it and I'm like, yo, this shit like gum in the middle. Like it really isn't cutting through. Even when I try to eat it, I'm chewing for 5 minutes, yo. Like I can't do that. No, well done. And y'all saying it's flavorless. Whose mama food you eating? Because my mom be having the sauce on the side to put on top of the steak, even when it's well done. So please get your food right.
Okay, well, thank you guys all so much for your participation. We really appreciate you guys all coming to this event and getting involved in the video. If you signed up for the newsletter, you should be getting an email when the video comes out. Obviously, you guys will be in it. So if you didn't sign up, definitely let me know and I can get you guys signed up. But thank you guys so much for coming and we hope you have a great night.
Thank y'all.